Hey all, this is Urs, and welcome back to XCOM as we continue this little UFO mission that we were afraid was a clown car of death and turns out to be just a normal-sized SUV of pain. It's so far not been too bad. We have had Muton and some floaters and that cyber disc that decided to see if he could take the Saint for a ride, and he just kind of grunted and went, that tickled. My little girl punches harder, you know, or something along those lines. This is probably what I visualized he would say. Petrosian is just kind of badass like that. So we're not really certain what's going to come next. I'm hoping these floaters are going to be aggressive. There we go. That's what I was hoping would happen next. Oh, almost. Oh, you almost got him. Oh, wait. We got another shot. Oi! Peters! Dark Initiative. I know you're good at grenades and all, but you gotta... Hey, man. What's up, bro?
They're trying to pull back.
Yeah, they're pulling back, all right. Okay. So, couple of missed shots, couple of missed opportunities, but, ain't gonna complain too much. We're doing all right. I'm thinking, I haven't heard any new packs besides these once we got into the mission. So, unless I miss my giddly guess, that is probably the extent of the alien forces in the area, so I can pretty much start thinking about flanking around, getting my stuff reloaded properly. I'm gonna keep setting up Tendoko just in case something really nasty comes out of the woodwork. Leif will keep here. We'll keep some folks Overwatch. We'll keep some folks reloading. Move Peters around here so Dark Initiative does not get flanked too hard. There's a little bit of a risk there if those floaters really come out aggro. We're gonna wait for the floaters. Again, we did not really try to get milled here because we were really concerned about what the future may hold as far as alien presence was concerned. So we just, we're not going to do that now, especially. So, we're also not going to sit in a flankable position, goddammit. Oh, shit, I didn't misclick that. Oh well, we'll reload next turn. Anyway, Hank, honestly though, Hank has been the story of the day. He has been doing some serious work for us, just steadied or not, he's just been absolutely a killing machine. I gotta say, that dude needed a sniper rifle in his life. Like, if he ever needed a particular weapon, that dude is a sniper guy. He's been pretty awesome. I'm really excited to see what the future is in store for that guy. After kind of an inauspicious start, I know we had some jokes in the comments about watch him become our best sniper. I mean, for that amount of aim, he is seriously kicking some ass, so... Okay, we've got nothing on the visual. We remember, we still have 2 floaters up, not just the one. So we gotta remember about that and be a little careful on how we deploy. Stick to decent cover. Badugan, the Saint who just took it one for the team a little bit. I think he's gonna have to earn some serious duds for that one, honestly. That's some badass moments right there. Right, Jorg, stick to high cover. Because Jorg already took plasma to the face once and he was in the med bay for like 30 days, so I don't really want to have him do that again. And again, we do not see where those floaters are coming from, so this is kind of funny to me. Tyler the Creator will come out here, get ready to suppress as need be. I kind of want to get Tendoko closer, but this just runs the risk of him getting flanked like crazy. So I'm just going to sort of sweep him out this way. And I was really hoping I could breach the UFO from this side easily, but we have this door open thanks to those floaters or those mutons. So we need to be a little careful and kind of clear the outsider out once we're more ready to do so. And that means getting rid of these floaters first. So we're going to keep sticking on Overwatch here. If they decide to poke their ugly little floater heads out, we'll be ready to go. We have most of our folks reloaded. Let's get Dark Initiative out here and set up on that Overwatch. We might have to just kind of go balls to the wall for that outsider once the floaters are dealt with. Jolie Smoky. There you go. Come on, guys. I know you're in there. Like, just... I know you're in there. Like, it's not even... Yeah. I heard that. J'écoute. They're gonna make me go in after them, aren't they? Son of a bitch. I really don't want the outsider to get started either, because that's my biggest concern right now. Now those 2 punks are active. If we run in and get the outsider, it's gonna be 2 floaters and an outsider, and then we got a problem. I don't want to necessarily use any more explosives on the UFO than I have to, because right now, if you remember from last episode, we are really shy on alloy, so I want to get maximum yield out of this. And I don't want to endanger that in any way. And if I have, you know, stuff crawling up the walls, kind of, they're in the walls kind of moments, I want to make sure I don't have to use explosives to deal with it. And I don't want to move into this UFO too soon. I had a oral cue from here. I'm not sure if this is the outsider cue or this is where the other floater went. My guess is where the other floater went, but without having more intel, I can't be sure. So I got to be also even more careful now with how I deploy Leif. We're running out of cover at this point. It's a little bit of a no man's land here with no real cover, and that's why I usually wish this door would be closed. We could approach the UFO from here and potentially breach around this way, but that would just take so freaking long. I'm really kind of hoping just to bring this mission to a relatively quick close, but haste makes waste in this situation. We got to be a little more careful with how we're doing stuff. We're going to keep steadying here on Hank. Tendoko is going to come up and I guess steady at some point. We want to keep vision out this way too, just in case something does try to crawl the outside of the UFO. But we have most of our guys fully loaded now. We're going to keep overwatching on those that should overwatch, like our infantry and Petrosian, because if something runs up, we want him to be getting that shotgun out. She's apparently been really good for with at 50 paces. Like Jorg had trouble hitting the thing with a scope and a laser rifle, and Petrosian's like, no, move over. I show you how to do this, and just freaking shotgun something from 50 yards away. So, all right, this is not the most exciting thing. I understand. But, I said Overwatch, all of you. What happened there, guys? I just discussed this. I want you to Overwatch. I know you're in there, guys. Come on. It's a floater. Come on, where's this little bastard? Go behind. There we go. Oh, he's gonna have a bad day. Hey! Is that Tendoko again? Or is that Leif? That was Leif, I think, that got that. Alright, nice shot, buddy. I was thinking, oh no, it's right, because we steadied with Tendoko. Okay, now, unless I miss my count, that's 1, 2, 3 floater corpses. We have one more floater that should be a corpse soon. I would like to see that floater as a corpse soon, but in order to make that happen, please don't trigger the outsider. Okay, good. Tendoko's here, but we're going to have him hunker instead of steady, because I'm a little worried that that floater's going to come out and say hi, but if we keep pushing up on the floaters like this, there's a higher chance they're going to come out, because they are aggressive little buggers for the most part. If you play XCOM for a bit, you kind of get the feel for those guys, and they are very aggressive. They tend to go out guns blazing when they want to kill something. So Hank, rather, we're going to steady. Everyone else, I think, could still do with some overwatching, waiting for that last floater. We know he's in there. We just don't know where. It's really starting to irk me now. Because I don't want to necessarily put someone here with that floater active, because that's just asking to get flanked. And especially given who we're going to put there, like Petrosian and our infantry, it'll be a problem to deal with. So I may have to scoot around, much as I hate doing it, and really slowing it down. But we don't want to risk losing anyone. And there's going to be some big missions coming up, probably. Still have a terror mission this month, and a couple other things to deal with. So I can't really, in good conscience, say, yeah, just go balls to the wall, because we can't, not safely. So we're going to start scooting out this way, I guess. Frick. Let's see. I mean, I could just dash Jolie in there, but if we trigger the outsider right there through that sight line, we're going to be in deep shit. Can we take a peek inside this thing and maybe get a feel for where that crystal may be hanging out? Where's the little outsider crystal? Can we see you spinning in the breeze here? I don't think we can. Doesn't mean it's not right here or something, but... Alright. Oh man, it's another waiting game. This is really annoying with the floaters, what they do. But let's just keep at it for now, keep in good positions, and see if he comes out to play A. Not much else we can do at this point, so keep steadying, guys. Keep overwatching. Okay, he's out there, which is why I put Tendoko up there. But he's in a little bit of a danger. He doesn't have a lot of hit points. And that's where the outsider is. The floater's here. There he is. Found him. He's probably going to take a shot at Tendoko. He may take some damage. He's only in half cover, and his points aren't great, but we should be okay still. And he may be a little concerned now. We should have a bunch of Overwatches coming off. Oh, good. He went to the Muton school of thought as far as cover is concerned. Remember last mission, we had that Muton go out there and go, "Come at me, bro!" And we did. We quote, came at him. So now we have that guy up there. At least we have him in visual range. So we're going to need to knock him down right now. That's really the idea. Just one more movement on Leif would be nice, huh? Tendoko, I know he's good. He's been really kicking ass. 90! Really? Dude, this guy's aim is off the hook. What happened to you, man? You just do amazing work. Do you have, like... He doesn't have Deadeye or anything. He's just freaking, like, on it, man. Unbelievable. I like that. Is freaking serious good work there. Leif, I kind of feel... I mean, I may have to kind of go balls out here and just kill this guy because I don't want to risk him getting away. Wow, that was really good English. 96%. Clean that up. Thank you. I was waiting to get a hollow there. Okay, so now, finally, we're clear. No active packs. So we can try to set up for a breach here. Let's overwatch on the folks there just in case something does crawl out of the woodwork on us. But for now, as long as we don't keep sight lines into the... Ew, that was almost risky. We're going to try to keep this way. I think the outsider is here. So the part of the risk is also that he may just run out the back of the UFO. So it may be smart to actually scoot around here and then do parallel breaches on either side. And we can do this pretty safely now because we know the floater is done for. And I don't think I've heard anything else, so we're going to do that. We're going to pretend that's actually right. Please don't trigger him. Thank you. And keep scooting over, and we'll be able to give it easy breach, easy clear, and take this mission to bed. Finally, you know, come in with a nice positive result after, you know, a pretty hairy start with that cyber disc. That was less than great. Tendoko, man, seriously, awesome recruit. I was a little worried about him with his Rocketeer and lack of aim, but he's really been pulling his weight, really holding his own with us. I'm going to keep the Saint in full cover just in case, because I'm a little paranoid about losing anyone really valuable. So let's take Julie up here, reload with our awesome medic. I mean, he's really, look at all this like utility he brings thanks to his promotions. Really, I gotta say, I do like smoke grenade medics, really nice. Maybe building pretty much more of those rather than my paramedics. I was really partial paramedics in the in prior versions of the patch, but I think now with the smoke grenade being free on move 1, just all the flexibility that he can bring to the mission with free medkits and free smoke grenades, it's just too big to ignore.
Let's do this.
So we're going to try not to trigger. It looks like we're not going to trigger. Yep. So we're going to, like I said, we're going to move in cautiously, line up on these walls, have parallel breaches, so no matter which way he goes, he's going to be dead. And we know he's kind of in here from the audio cues we saw, so yay.
Moving out.
Onward and upward. So, you know, this is maybe, you know, overthinking, oversalting the pudding, overdoing it for a simple, small UFO. But you never know what might crawl out of the woodwork, and last thing I need to do is suddenly trigger something nasty in there, and that outsider's got a friend. I mean, who knows? I've seen... Probably shouldn't happen on a small UFO, but I've seen weirder shit happen. So, at this point, let's not risk it. Let's just do it nice and clean. Let's do it right. Do it by the book. Do it by the book. The creator. Let's bring you out this way. Make sure... Oh, boy, that's not where I want him to go. I want to go behind. I'm afraid of those sight lines. All right, good. Hank! He's... Wait for me! Don't leave your sniper! I gotta say, though, seriously, Hank, good freaking work this mission. Good freaking work. Just Overwatch Petrosian because the Saint used to watch over us, right? Yeah, he's right there. So, like I said, we're gonna set up a parallel breach on this side and just go in one side to the other, and he's gonna pretty much stand no chance. You know what? Let's not go that way too close to that door because I don't want to necessarily tip that guy off. Okay, good. Jorg, yeah, we got to really watch where the guys are moving here because I don't want to walk too close to the open window and then suddenly tip that outsider off that we're coming. Because, I mean, he probably suspects that we're coming, but not how and how hard. So Petrosian again, we're going to kind of go 90 degrees here and come back. He's probably going to be a little closer to the side because he's going to be running and gunning inside the UFO once we're ready to move. Jolie, we're going to keep you cutting. You know what? Let's just cut you. There's no good. Ah, there we go. Just stay away from that UFO. Stay away from the sight lines, buddy. We'll be good. All right. Dark Initiative. Come out here.
That's affirmative.
And now we have blocked vision, so we can probably go here relatively safely. Just making sure we don't trigger anything. No sight lines. Leif the same way. And I'm not overwatching now. We know we have nothing else available. We haven't heard anything since we killed that last floater. So we're good now. We're officially good. Tyler, the creator, can go literally a straight line across here. And last but not least, Hank! We'll see where we can set up our sniper. In case the guy runs out here, I'm going to set up Hank on this side. It is a high probability that he may run once we breach from this side. And I wouldn't mind keeping him out here because we know it's relatively clear. So I guess the next step is just kind of set up again breaching positions. We'll probably put Leif in just for fun. We'll have Tyler out here to cover this angle. We will have Petrosian ready to run in. We'll have Jorg ready to take shots, I suppose, in this direction. I mean, this is a little weird with the door angle, but we should be okay. No matter which way he goes, we should be able to destroy what we need. Leif, come out here. I don't want him to sort of break vision yet. This looks pretty good to me. Peters, the creator, Smokey. Yeah, Smokey, come up here, because we might need a smoke grenade before this is all over. Alright, one last turn of Overwatch. We're going to steady with Hank, because that's kind of what we do with our sniper. And then we'll be ready to go. We'll probably open with... Yeah, he's right there. So we'll open with Leif to open up... I'm going to open with... Honestly, might open with Petrosian just to... Well, we'll see where he goes. How about that? I can't really see where my limit of movement is. There we go. That's dashing. Is this dashing? Guys? Let's take a look. Okay. Well, we don't see him there, so he's probably sitting right there. So the likelihood of that is high. Let's get Tyler in there as well. Okay, so he's literally sitting right there. So we can line up even closer now. This is good.
I'm on it, Commander.
This makes our lives a lot easier. So we're just circling in for the kill at this point. Julien. Coming good, coming good. Yep. Tendoko's been seriously holding down the fort. Something fierce. Petrosian, Slukin right there. And Jorg, I think we're going to keep him here. We're going to be able to knock him into that wall to get an angle on that outsider next time. And then Hank, since we know where the outsider is and is not, put Hank out here, probably, in case he comes out through that door. Perfect. Okay. One last round, we're going to take this breach. And it seems like a lot of work for one little outsider, but hey, man. Might as well practice now, because later we're going to start wanting these to turn into captures, so we freak him out enough to keep him in that corner. Now he ran out right into Petrosian's waiting Russian arms. Hi, buddy. Nice head you have there. Hope you weren't attached to it. Alright. Ah, yeah, le prend the flanc. Yeah, yes, we know. You're flanking. Good boy. Hey, we have a shot on Hank. Hank, my man. 55% coin flip. Do me proud. Hank! Yes! He is a serious prospect for our sniping academy. Dude! Give that man a sniper rifle and he will take it home. Hank! Kicking ass! Alright. Well, I like this guy now. He was kind of our underachiever, but now he's really kicking ass. Look at that. Yeah, he earned that freaking promotion right there. Alright. So Hank, yeah, about Hank. So he can hit almost anything now, it seems, but I don't want to depend on that necessarily. We want to give him stuff that will get him better aim in most situations. Damn good ground is going to be a kind of a no-brainer here. I would almost want to take platform stability for him, except for the fact that I want vital point targeting on my snipers is just so freaking valuable. So the question is here, do we go Lone Wolf? And this is 10 aim and critical chance, not within 7 tiles. If he's operating as a true sniper, which he may be because he needs to be steadying his aim constantly, Lone Wolf might work. But just for flexibility's sake, just low profile is so important, especially if you get into some pitched firefights. This has saved my life more than I can count. So unfortunately, despite me wanting to do this, I think this is just still the best choice. Gunslinger's okay, but I don't, with this aim, I don't want him depending on sidearms. So low profile, Hank, good on you, man. That was a hell of a performance. So that man did well. Tyler the Creator got upgraded. So we've got what? Heat ammo, hollow, and suppression. So Ranger is always kind of underwhelming. Just +1 damage to the primary weapon is not huge. We could go Executioner. This will help him just to wipe out stuff. Or we can go Will to Survive. And given that we use most of our gunners as frontline suppressors, even in half cover, this may be very useful. So it's like 1.5 DR, which is not bad. If in cover, not flanked, I think that's fine. His aim is actually pretty freaking solid, so keeping him more tanky, especially with that hit point pool, Tyler, you're going to be our big old tank in the front there, so way to go on you. Awesome. Nice, clean mission. I like that. We got 2 meld out of that. Not great. 1 power source, 2 flight computers, 51 alloys. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Man, okay. So for a minute there, I was afraid we're going to be a little shy in alloys, but man, landed UFOs without having to crash, that really improved our alloy situation. So for now, though, we are still in the thick of researching our better armors. And remember, each one of these Carapace Armors takes 18 alloys. 18. 1-8. So that means, effectively, we need approximately 72 alloys just to kit out 4 people, which is pretty much just what we have right now. And that's going to be important to get right away because that's the front line. So that's infantry, that's a gunner, that's an assault, and that's a scout. Minimum I want in Carapace Armor as soon as we have that tech. The rest, like Rocketeers can sit in the back and blow stuff up. Snipers are designed to do that. Medics can support from the back, and Engineers can hug grenades from far away. So we really want our 4 frontliners in full Carapace Armor, and we have just enough alloys for that. So anything further, I think if I need to invest alloys, like in maybe another foundry project, maybe, we'll see. We'll have to save it. So I want to make sure I have at least 72 alloys going. So for now, I think we're okay on just spinning the Globe of Death and seeing what comes up. But first, actually, I've been kind of requesting, not requesting, I have been requested to do these sort of things, and I think after the last couple of missions, we have a couple of things earned, and that is some customization. So Badugan the Saint, the only man who could sit in front of a cyber disc, take a face full of cyber disc plasma cannon, and go, tickles. You got to earn something for that one. And for that, my friend, you are going to earn some shades. Where are you, buddy? Where are those badass shades for taking a cyber disc and having nothing pretty much to say about it, save ow. He's going to have some time in the med bay, but you know what? I just want just the shades. Just not the beret, just the shades. Just the shades. Come on. Really? The shades not come with the beret? Damn it, the shades have to come with a beret. Oh, well. I thought we could get it separately. It's been a while, apparently. Badugan, hell yeah, man. Good on you. Good on you. All right. That's just funny. And where is Jorg? That buddy. Where's our buddy? Jorg? Yeah. You, my friend, you need something to help you hit stuff. With 80%, he's apparently not doing it. The gene mods are coming. The gene mods are coming, but apparently not fast enough. So for you, my friend, we're gonna do something for you. We're gonna do, and I'll show you what I mean in a second. Not quite what I'm looking for. There we go. All right. We got goggles, which have been statistically proven to help 80% shots hit, and we have earmuffs with an intercom to tell him where to put his gun. All right, Jorg, you got me. That and the gene mods, that'll help you hit it. So congratulations. Good luck. And last but not least, I remember Shadow Wolf took it to the face last mission, and that kind of hurt like hell. So we're going to give the wolf a little bit of help, too. And it's just, I was almost going to say a fedora, but that's going to make it even more of a target. You know, I'm almost thinking that may be a good idea. You know, that is the plan. I think I decided. You know what? If you're going to get hit on low probability shots from a Muton with covering fire, you might as well do it stylishly. Wolf, you have now got a fedora. Booyah. Okay. So I'll be doing these time to time, I think, just as funny shit happens in missions. We'll be earning some customizations back and forth, so I hope you're all pleased. All right. Anyway, now, as I was saying, we're out of money. We're going to have to get some money for an Exalt test at some point soon, because I think they may be up to some funny business at some point relatively shortly. So we'll probably get that for another abduction, and we'll run an intel scan.
We've got an incoming transmission.
Or a cancel mission, that works too.
Guess who?
Target escort. 196 credits. Hell yeah. Panic reduction. Well, that's our one remaining continent on that, country on that continent. And 4 scientists. Yeah, please. I will take that council mission without a second freaking thought. Are you serious right now? Holy hell. Let me just see. Is South Africa? Yeah, South Africa is the only holdout on the African continent right now. And they could use a little bit of help with their panic. So, all right. I guess we're going to have to kit out a squad and get moving. I think I may have to do that next time. At least we'll kit out the squad and see what the mission is. I remember this mission. This is the observatory mission with that scientist who was peeking at the aliens too much. She saw them through the bathroom window, and now they're pissed, and they're going to go after them. So we need a pretty decent squad on this. We're going to take Krungle out. There's a lot of drops here that we need to execute quickly. So Highlighter's coming out. And the thing is, we all still have a terror mission, but we have a pretty deep roster, which is part of the reason I'm spreading out promotions like this. With this deep roster, I'm not too worried about dropping a really solid squad on this mission and then still being in good shape later. Van Dorn, Diablo the Sniper. We need an assault, so Zergen, I think, is going to come along. I got your name right this time. Zergen! Coming up there. Pretty much we're solid now, and we just need an engineer and a rocketeer, potentially. We'll take Cairo out. Is that our last rocketeer that is currently in rotation? We should have one coming out of fatigue soon. 19 hours, yeah. So Chuckles is coming out of rotation. We're okay. And then engineer, we can take Molly, we can take Layla. Let's take Layla. That's our newly named engineer. And what kind of promotions do you have there? Abilities. We have a sapper, so that's kind of what I wanted to see. Beautiful. All right, let's make items available and kit these folks out. So Krungle, the infantry. One thing I want to see. No, you're obviously not losing movement from the high cap mags. So you're going to lose movement from the heavy laser rifle I'm about to give you. Yeah, this is not slowing down our movement at all. So we'll keep the mags on. We'll keep the scope on. The scope reduces movement. Really? Well, it's kind of a necessity for a rifleman, so sorry. That's the way it rolls. Highlighter, hey. Let's take that that laser rifle. And I'm going to probably take a strike rifle here on our sniper. There's some close quarters and some corridors that we can use. There's really no like long, clear sight lines on this mission. So I think that's more useful than anything else. She has Battle Scanner as a perk. So what to do here? I think a flashbang would help. There's some drops here that could be really annoying. So we're going to take that on the highlighter. Zoidberg, the man of the moment, the man who can flank like the best of them with all that movement. So medkits, we're going to need them. Yeah, smoke grenade, we're definitely going to throw one. So we'll keep that on him. He has, yeah, pretty much no real smoke grenade perks. He's purely kind of a, hey, not what I meant to push. Damn it, council screen. Yeah, so we're good there. Discretion. Discretion by blowing the crap out of everything in a probably valuable government observatory. The general got his shoulder pads on and a scope with the backup medkit, as we tend to kit out our gunners. Our sniper, El Diablo, has a strike rifle and a phalanx. Probably a scope and a laser. 98 aim. Once our aim gets just a tad higher, I'm going to take off the laser sight, but for now it's still pretty valuable, I think. Zergen. Phalanx. And this is good. After this mission, we'll have enough money to run that intel scan, so we'll be pretty good. We have close encounters. We have close combat specialist. I mean, this guy just built for the kill, essentially. I love it. I love it. And an AP and a flash is going to be good here to get us out of a sticky situation. Cairo. I'm really thinking, should I bring a shredder on her? I think I'm just going to go to scope on her just for her better aim. And get Josie Tomas out here with a proper set of ammunition. Remember, she does have shredder ammo baseline, so that's enough rockets. Layla, the sugar, is going to be able to come out with double grenades, as we always kit out our sapper engineers to keep flexibility between destroying cover and killing stuff. Killing fools. And so far, so good. We have one smoke in case stuff gets really hairy. This looks like a pretty freaking solid squad. I do not want to be the aliens on the receiving end of this. So I'm happy with this. I think you are too. So make sure everyone's got proper armor and proper laser weaponry, and let's escort us some scientists. Let's go. Keeping the council happy. And let's take a quick peek at this mission before we just roll on, just to see what's waiting for us on the other side. All the way to South Africa.
For deployment, strike one.
Begin the assault. Yep, there is that goddamn observatory.
And we need to get down there fast.
We do. I agree, Bradford. Thanks. Get down there fast. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I have another. Okay. So one of the changes you'll see in 15D2, I think, is that the drops will drop into cover, which is going to be a pain in the ass. I've never had to deal with that before. That's a new thing for 15D.
The council believes Dr. Marazuki's research to be extremely valuable. They're requesting we escort him safely to the evac point. Big Sky will be in position to make the pickup at the other end of the facility. Objective update.
Goody. So evac is out there, and we're starting over here. So pretty much you have to traverse the whole way. There's going to be thin men packs, there's going to be thin men drops, and there's going to be a lot of vulnerable positions here. So we got to really pick our battles and make this a safe move. And probably the best way to approach this mission is going to be to kind of come to the windows, see if there's any packs we can trigger, get rid of those, but I'm not too worried about stuff out here. Mainly out this way. Slowly move through the building, take the roof for support, for fire support, and then string out our team this way so we can get the scientist out, and then we can clean up whatever we need with the rest of the crew. And there's another two-tiered building here. So that is going to be a heck of a mission, a heck of an undertaking. I think I'm going to take that on next time. So thanks for joining me for this one. I know it's kind of a quick episode, but, you know, we finished up that UFO. We did some cool stuff with the soldiers, and now we're ready to move into the next one. So I'll bring that to you shortly. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you next time for the escort of Dr. Marazuki to the evac point. Till then.